Hey, what's up, guys? We're here at another episode of Motivation Manny here at 11 o'clock at night. Putting in that work, getting that grind on, you know how it is. So, today is going to be a simple recap of what we're going to do and what our why is and how that affected us this entire month, okay? How that took us from shaping our why, to choosing our why, to believing in our why, to trusting our why, to choosing a strong why, and what success stories are of a strong why. So let's go ahead and let's jump into it.
You're a lion in a field of lions, all hunting the same elusive prey with a desperate starvation that says victory is the only thing that can keep you alive. So believe that voice that says you can run a little faster and you can throw a little harder, and that for you, the laws of physics are merely a suggestion. Luck is the last dying wish of those who want to believe that winning can happen by accident. Sweat, on the other hand, is for those who know it's a choice. So decide now, because destiny waits for no man. And when your time comes and 1,000 different voices are trying to tell you you're not ready for it, listen instead to that lone voice of dissent. The one that says you are ready, you are prepared. It's all up to you now.
Alright, guys, we're here on a final episode of Motivation Manny for our first ever series of our why. So, it's going to be real simple. Let's just jump into it, alright? Let's just jump into what we've gone over and what a why is, how we have applied it. What stories are applying your why, believing in your why, and my why, okay? Just these little things that have helped us change our entire life. Just these little tiny things that are intrinsic motivation. Just these little tiny things that we don't realize affect us on the daily. So we learned what a why is. What is a why, Manny? What is a why, you guys? Answer it before I answer it. Let me hear you. Good. A why is our personal motivation. This is our deepest connection to what we are doing. It is literally why we are doing it. And then we heard about the interview with Leo and why he does what he does and what we do together in our MLM business and what I aspire to do in Motivation Manny, to inspire you and to become a professional athlete all at the same time, okay? We heard these amazing stories and we figured out how to choose our why. Choosing your why. Creating that love, creating that center feeling, creating that core, creating that desire and that intrinsic motivation of what a why is, okay? Then we learn how to apply it to our lives, right? How to apply to happy, to sad, to shitty, to great, to broke, busted, and disgusted, to living life, to lavish, to being rags to riches. All these amazing stories and all these times we get to apply it and really truly believing in your why. Now, belief is something we're going to get into on so many different levels, but belief is really what it takes, okay? Belief, and in that why is your motivation. You don't believe me? We heard the stories, okay? We have the insight. We have heard everybody's story. We've heard Eminem's story. We've heard Disney's story. We've heard Oprah's story. We've heard Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson, E.T. We've heard Leo, Buster Douglas. Okay, all these amazing stories of how they were knocked down, how life told them to fuck you, okay, to fuck off, to get out of here. You are worth nothing, but their why was so much stronger than every single person. Walt Disney denied by 262 banks. Oprah Winfrey told she would never be a black reporter. E.T. being told he was no smarter and no better than a thug. Never should have been to college. He was homeless at the age of 16. He could barely read when he got to college, but yet he's got a doctorate degree. Now he's #1 motivational speaker in the world. Leo, he is the stepping ground, okay? He is where we aspire to be because he came from almost nothing, and yet he is there. He knows what a why is, and he is really applying this to his kids, and that's why he gets up every morning. That's why he sleeps late. That's why he's up early. That's why he's grinding daily. Then we heard my story. How my crazy ass at 8 years old told my parents I would buy this fucking house for them, okay? I'm sorry for the language. I really am. But I am passionate about this and I don't know any other way to express it, okay? It's either this or I start yelling. And honestly, I can do both. But I have respect for the people who are sleeping right now because it is 11 o'clock over here at my house. But I am doing this to go ahead and show what a why is and recap what we did in our first ever event and series with Motivation Manny, okay? So my why, once again, is my parents, is my loved ones, and is my desire, my official dream, to go ahead and create successful people all around, especially in the sport of baseball, where I aspire to be at the highest level, competing with the best of the best, and eventually being enshrined into the Hall of Fame. And that comes from work. But I know my why is stronger than any roadblock, any bullshit excuse, anything that gets in my way. I know my why is strong enough. Just like Buster Douglas, okay? He was going against Goliath. Mike Tyson got knocked down. And no one in the history of boxing ever got knocked down by Mike Tyson, got back up. Nobody. He did it though. And we heard his story. And I'll be posting a video on it. But we heard his story. How he went from being knocked out to getting his ass up and fighting back. Because his why was stronger than that punch that ever knocked him down. His why was greater than anything that put him down. His why was his mother. Now we heard the story. But those are examples of why. To understand this, this is our why. And this is how we're going to kick it off, okay? With who we are with our why. What a true why is. And applying this and believing it. And that's what we went over this entire month, alright? So, thank you for tuning in. And can't wait for next one. Let's take it out, you guys. Alright guys, that concludes it. That's the first season of Motivation Manny right here. That's what it is. So I want to send a very big special thank you to my girlfriend Athena for, sticking by me while I'm doing this. Whether I blow up or I don't, she's been here and she's been supporting me. That's one big, great deal to me. I want to send another shout out to my little brother Pablo for going ahead and helping me with some videos, and my little nephew Antonio for, helping me get some of this creativity going on from an 11-year-old. That's what it is. I want to send another big shout out to Leo. Thank you for your interview. Thank you for letting me do what we do here at Motivation Manny, and thank you for that amazing story. Kenny, told you to get on here. Just hit him up on Twitter. I gotta thank my parents for this whole deal too. It wasn't for them inspiring me, giving me the little things that I know today from such a young age, I wouldn't be where I am today. And whether this is big or not, just thank you, Mom and Dad, thank you. And gotta send a big shout out to my boy Zulidek. He's got his own company right now. He was giving me some few pointers on how to use a camera. So a big shout out to Dustin Zulidek, Zulidek Photos. You can find them on my other site too. So go ahead and do that. What's up, System family? You know what it is. I'm back. I can throw again, so I can't wait to see you all on that field. You know how it is. I can't wait. Seriously, I want to be back on that field with you boys, alright? Can't wait. Alright, I gotta send one out to Marcus Urias, right? He helped me out. He gave me another few pointers, and he was actually gonna be my camera guy. Some stuff fell out of whack. Couldn't find a camera, but thank you for the opportunity, and whatever you need, fam. Thank you all. Thank you for all my viewers right here, for all 200, for all 10,000, whatever it is, whatever it grows to, I appreciate you, alright? Thank you so much, and that's it. Season 1 of Motivation Manny.